Well, I guess my lunch timing is perfect because I went downstairs to make some lunch and look at here. Before I even get to eat it, the sun's coming up and we're using 100% of one little pip of power. I wonder why. I wonder what's using all this power. Is it the air vent? The room slowly losing pressure. We have a leaky room. It's now low oxygen and cold. So I'm going to go pop the helmet back. I'm going. I popped my helmet back on so I didn't suffocate. But our suit seems to have charged, and let's see. What if we turn off the assembler right now? Okay, it's using 1,000 watts, just idle. Yike. My computer will use that at like... No, it won't even use that. It's kind of ridiculous. Max required input. I guess that's just while it's on. Gyroscope. Doesn't seem to have done anything. Hydrogen engine. A hydrogen engine. Oh, the hydrogen. I keep thinking thrusters. These don't say they use any power, so I'm just going to guess they don't. Landing gear locked. O2 generator. Yeah, probably needs to be running. Oxygen tank uses 1,000 watts just to sit there and be full of air. And solar panels. Creating power. So we're still using 100%. Not too sure what's using all of it. But hey, it warmed up in there. A little bit of extra power. Alright. So our solar panel has one little pip. Down there we have nothing because they're not getting any sun at all. But hey, we're full on air, full on everything. We're things are looking up. Things are looking up. You know, the food can wait. It's a little hot right now, so I was gonna have to sit here and stare at the screen for a few minutes anyways. But we'll head back to Philip, who should be charging at this point. Oh, I forgot about cargo container stuff. I'm exactly in the middle between these two things. Let's go back. I'll go ahead and get stuff for a cargo container, and then a medium cargo container, and then we'll go back to Philip. Recharge. Recharging my batteries can make a large cargo container flying over the edge of the crater. Now we're on to Philip's grave. Charging zone. Flying through the moon because it's fun. Now Philip's almost... Now we're almost there. The space engineers. Oh my gosh, that's kind of ridiculous. Hey, we have two kind of offset solar panels. I guess I did that. Oh well. They're charging. Philip's getting power. Hooray. Huzzah. Philip gets power. I guess to access it, we'll use the cargo container. And we'll turn off all of the suspensions. We'll just leave the solar panels online. And these are set to hopefully recharge. They're in auto mode, but I'm just going to force them to recharge just in case I want to do anything silly. Or detector, we'll turn it off just in case it's using any power. And all of the rest of this is off. Okay. So we need to find a place for our medium cargo container. Ooh, not sure. About in the back. Like right in the back, we'll grind down the antenna, and then we'll put the cargo container through the back. And hopefully that'll be enough weight to keep him from tipping forward all the time. Maybe, hopefully, he'll want to tip backwards. Then that's a new problem that we'll have to solve. Why can't I select the grinder again? Oh, it's over there. Ah, an issue. Another one at least. Okay, we'll just... God, small cargo containers are so small. You can't even fit 2 solar panels. I get it. Solar panels, they're huge, but still. Yeah. Okay. Production control panel? Batteries be recharged in 5 hours at that rate. Yeah, we got time. We got time to head over to the base, you know? Got time. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I'm going to have to cut out a lot of just floating around, but, you know, we got time. Yeah, I think. Wait. Current input 152, 70 plus 70 is 140, but they both have 6, so yeah, we'll say it's about 152. We got everything we need, right? I'm gonna grab some steel plates, because just in case the cargo container needs some support. We'll bash into the side of Frank, and we'll make 5 steel plates, because I guess, I don't know if it's there. Alright, that's fine. Assembler. Turn back on. It's on. we getting enough power? No, we're definitely not. So we'll go ahead and flip one of the batteries on for just a moment. Then we'll go ahead and turn that battery back off. Or back into recharge mode. Sorry, not off. Fully charged in 10 minutes. Oh, 10 minutes with the other battery shoving energy into it. I guess I kind of just balanced my 2 batteries. And we're back to Philip. Overshot him a little bit. I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at the military mine layer. And I wondered, it says antenna 3. Everyone has that problem of their antennas being like antenna 12 on the ship that only has 1 antenna. Okay. Yeah, we're going to grind off you. Little antenna that gets ground off a lot. And we're going to place a medium cargo container. Hopefully with... Oh, wait, no, I can put it up here. Okay, let me grab a light armor block, turn it into a slope. Yep, and then we're going to color it green. I don't know what color, but green looks like a nice color. And we have everything but the construction components, which I thought I had for the seat. Didn't I? Didn't I have enough? I thought I'd made sure I have enough things. Okay. Well, then we'll go ahead and weld up the steel plate while we're here. Yeah. Cargo container is now connected, just not fully completed. We just need 5. 5 construction components. You have none of the 5. And now Philip can fit more things on him. And he doesn't flip over as often. So, you know, getting better. Getting there. He lost his, can be flipped over at any angle. But, you know, yeah. Great. Does the antenna need construction components too? Yeah, it needs 1. So I need to go make 6. I don't know why I paused there. Back to the respawn pod we go! Hopefully I remember to mute that so you don't have to hear me chewing. We need construction components. And 10 of them? No, 6 of them. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do the battery thing again. Wait for them to finish. Really? Wow, that was fast. Okay, which one is discharged? You're discharged. Recharge. And then... boop. Okay, back we go. And I guess I'm ready to drive Philip around again. I had to break down the cargo container so I could get power. Except power dropped to 99% as soon as I hopped out of that. Ridiculous. 98. Battery life on this suit sucks. Okay. Where's the lunar ice? Hold on. Ah, I see. We got shifted a little bit. Let's go ahead and take control of Philip. Oh, large ship must be that mining carriage. That's all right. Okay. So we're gonna drive a little bit towards our icy deposits. Please deposit your ice into the box below. I should have said that when I got there, but it just popped into my head right now, so yeah. No, come on. Philip, what are you doing? We adjust all these things. Well, then again, we build all these things on top of you as well. We lose power, I guess. Control. The controller, even like, I'm barely touching the stick, and it's already giving us like full power. And we fell over again. And we fell over so slow that we're upside down. Dang it. Didn't even know I could do that. That's cool. Wish I knew earlier. We're a bit top heavy. That seems to be the issue. So what I'm gonna do is, we're 5 kilometers from there, 3 kilometers from the drop pod. I'm gonna fly over to the ice field, gather as much ice as Philip can hold by taking little trips, and then I'll head back to the ship, because we're 5 kilometers away. It's pretty far. So I'm gonna make the trips in the best way I think I can do. And that'll give Philip time to charge. We're not trying to pull energy while it's charging. I think we'll do pretty good. What happened to our little cargo containers? All their stuff in them. Oh boy. Oh, what? Where are they? They had stuff. Stuff I needed. Really? Bet the garbage collector got him. Dang it. I didn't even think about that. And we go and grab this. Wow, it literally just popped. It was so violently of a ice explosion. Let me grab some ice from here. Guess I'm not doing that again. Sheesh. Dang it. The rock stayed, but the dang empty cargo, the powerless cargo containers didn't. My inventory is full and it's not even notifying me. Is it really?
Inventory.
Yeah, it is.
Full.
Okay. Back towards the respawn pod, and along the way there is a Philip. So mid-flight, I just realized something I can do. I can take Philip over to there. Not Philip. Frank over to there. And then use the giant drill to grab, like, all the ice, so I don't have to do this trip like 500 times. I didn't even think of that. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to slow down here. Make sure Philip's charging. We're going to go into the suspension and turn it off. And we're going to mark where he is. Is this antenna range really? Yeah, the antenna's on. It's just a super low range. That's okay. We'll turn the antenna off. Everything off. Small batteries will be charged in 2 hours. Seems to be the same from last time. That's okay. Now we can unwedge ourselves from within the wheels, which I think we could extend the base out like further so it doesn't have the propensity to tip. So mark O P I. Never mind. It is a favorite, but I also forget it. Philip. What? Philip? Philip. Charging zone. Alright. Back to the respawn pod and more cutting because silent. And gotta fly into Frank. Hopefully whose battery has some more power. Frank's batteries, what do you have? They're gonna be charged in 6 days. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, if we throw some hydrogen in the form of ice, hopefully the engine can start back up any moment now. There we go. We'll get some power out of it. We'll go ahead and fill up our oxygen and hydrogen bottles. That's a drill. Fill up the hydrogen bottle. And then the oxygen one can be filled with the oxygen tank. We're taking from a reserve rather than from the fresh stuff. Charge up a little bit. Okay, well, we're going to be in this seat anyways, so. Oh, I think the engine just ran out. No, 18 hours. Okay. Let's see, how do we get as much power as possible into Frank? So one of the ideas, I'm going to go down here, turn back on the connector. This battery doesn't seem to have got anything. Really? Oh boy. We need more solar output. Okay. So this has some power. Barely any. I don't want to take from the base if it doesn't have any power. I mean, these two solar panels are doing nothing for us. This hydrogen engine is a really big, like, a lifesaver almost. It's so much power from it. Okay. So from the one solar panel that is on Frank, can we power the engines? No, we're still using 81% power for what? Thrusters are off. Air vents on. Let's shut it off. We're good with that. Okay. Air vents off. Basic assembler off. Connector off. Drill off. Flight seat. That needs to be there. Gyroscope needs to be on. Hydrogen engine needs to be on. We'll turn off these lights just in case they are using any power. Interior turret offline. Landing gear, that's fine. We'll turn you off while you're not doing anything. The tank is off because we don't need it to be on. And the survival kit, off. Now we're only using 4% of power for who knows what. But I've turned off pretty much everything. Maybe the flight seat and stuff use power passively. Alright. Engines on. Still using no power. To take off, we would use 100% power. Okay. Batteries. In discharge mode. 12 days and 14 days at current power use. 12 minutes. I think we can get there in under 12 minutes. Let's go. Oh boy, here we go. 7 minutes. Why did that decrease so quickly? Lunar ice. We're going straight there. We're gonna wait till we get to 100 meters per second. And then we're going to sit adrift. We will drift most of the way there. We have 13 days of power. We're gaining power as we're... Oh, let's put it in auto mode. Right? So we're still gaining power, right? That makes sense to me, kind of. 0 seconds. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna leave the batteries just so we're gonna skip out on this extra power that we'd be getting. Which one has the most power? You have the least power, so you'll be... No, because that's going to suck all the power from the other battery. Okay. I thought there was a way that you could get it to still recharge while you're drawing from it. So, like, yeah, whatever. So we're just going to float on by. Look at that. We haven't really moved at all, and we're... Oh, we have the gyroscope on. Forgot about that. We're going to hit some more power. Put the dampeners on. We're only 3 kilometers away. We got all sorts of time. Drill can go on. Didn't turn it off. Oh, we turned it off, but it, like, I guess it just continues to work. We're almost to the ice. This probably isn't the closest point in the ice, but it's the point I went for, and changing direction will now cost us extra power. So we're at 1 kilometer. We'll slow down at exactly 1 kilometer. For 3, 2, 1, and slowing down. And opening the recording menu at the exact same time. Alright, holding Alt, because I like holding Alt so I could adjust the camera on the fly, because that's useful. Alright, we're still slowing down, 60 meters per second, 50, 40, 30, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, we're stopped. And we're heading down. Slowly. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. We'll turn on the H2O2 generator. We'll head straight down. Yep. Power on the drill. Okay, I could have powered on the drill later, but I guess this is where we're doing it. And we're now gaining ice. At hopefully an alarming rate. Yes, ice! More ice! Eventually, when we get a rover over here, it will just gather more ice for us. Okay. Hydrogen engine. Why aren't you on? You're on. Current output 0 watts? Oh, yes, because the batteries need to recharge. That cargo container is full of ice. The oxygen generator is practically full of ice. The drill isn't full of ice yet. Let's pack it full. Let's pack the drill full of ice. I don't know what's hitting. Oh, it looks like the little, like, splashes of the thrusters. I'm going to presume melting the ice, because that sounds cooler. Alright, it looks like we're still gaining mass, so it's finding somewhere to shove all that ice. 36, 39, 24, 53, 88. We're at 25 now. Okay, and it looks like we're starting to lose place to stuff ice. Yeah, okay. We're now full of ice. Go ahead and... Okay. So this is where it gets a little tricky. I love you, Frank. We're going to set the batteries to recharge and hope that... Okay, we'll set one battery to recharge. Hydrogen engine still hasn't kicked in. Oh, no. Okay, it's on. It's on. I just don't hear it. That's fine. So both of them to recharge. Oh. See, that's what I didn't want to do. Discharge. Ooh. Okay, we locked. Landing gear locked. Whew. Okay, so I guess the hydrogen engine doesn't produce enough to run the ship all on its own. Surprisingly. And recharge the batteries. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, all the power it's producing going straight to charging the batteries. Okay. We'll leave one of them off. I'll leave one of them to recharge, and then we'll head back over. So one to recharge, the one with the least amount of power, the one with the most, by barely, to discharge. Okay. We're still using 100% of power. I mean, I guess. Should we relocate the base onto the ice so I don't have to keep making ice trips? And then build up the crater base eventually? I'm starting to like that idea. And it's a pretty nice idea, because then we'll have unlimited ice. Yeah, I guess we're relocating, just for now at least. We'll fly over to the crater and dang, but I already set it up. I had all these plans for it. You know, ice isn't that hard to get. We'll head back. Well, let's head back to the base. First, let me get in here and switch both batteries to discharge, because that ain't working. Come on. Come on, Frank. Let's get going. Coming up on Crater's Landing. I'm going to go ahead and hit the dampeners and turn that on again. Just going to straighten out our view. We'll use our bottom thrusters to help us slow down, because while we were going, wow, we were really moving. And whoa. What's going on here? Come on.
Meteor storm inbound.
Come on. Come on, Frank. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Back up here. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll set up a secondary base in the ice as like a charging station. We'll go ahead and recharge stuff there when we get the chance. So that's the goal for right now. Woo! Those are hitting pretty close. Oh, they're hitting over there. That's alright. Oh, that one hit our spire. Dang. Alright, we'll head down to U and set the base to recharge. Or the base is already set to recharge. Alright. So our next goal is to set up enough power solutions and enough really of everything else so we can land on the planet. I don't want to use any parachutes. I want to land, you know, with thrust. Maybe atmospheric thrusters, maybe hydrogen thrusters, I'm not sure. But once I dock, I will bid you adieu. This is going to be a lot of work because I've been playing for a long time today. But luckily, I don't have too much work. And now, with our docking... Oh. And now, with our docking, our grinding motion is supposed to represent docking, I guess. And let's line this up. Okay. Now. This is why I hold Alt, so I can see all the angles of the ship. And now, with our docking. Have a good day, and happy engineering.